Disraeli Gears, the second album by the supergroup Cream, was the album that made them rock legends. You know that album cover that looks like someone dropped acid in a flower shop? What if I told you that that uber psychedelic cover wasn't even the wildest thing about Disraeli Gears? This album turned a blues rock trio into rock gods in under 34 minutes. But how the hell did that happen? Well, stick around. I'm going to tell you. Let's rewind to 1967. Cream, consisting of Jack Bruce, Eric Clapton, and Ginger Baker, had just released their debut album, Fresh Cream. It was a solid blues rock record, but it didn't exactly set the world on fire. They were still figuring out their sound. Part power trio, part jazz combo, part let's solo forever and see what happens. But then two things happened that changed everything. Number one, they got weird. And number two, they decided to record in America. See, they recorded Disraeli Gears at Atlantic Studios in New York in just 3 days. And the title, Disraeli Gears, was a joke. Eric Clapton was talking to his roadie about the new bicycle he had bought. And the roadie said, "Oh, is that one with Disraeli gears?" Well, he meant derailleur gears. Benjamin Disraeli was a prime minister during Victoria's reign, and I don't think he ever owned a bicycle. The music, though, is serious business. The main track on the album, arguably, is Sunshine of Your Love. That riff is so iconic, it might as well be carved on a rock and roll Mount Rushmore. Clapton's guitar's all fuzzed up. Jack Bruce sings like he's halfway between a preacher and a mad scientist. And Ginger Baker beats his drums like they owe him money. The secret sauce is the blend. Blues rock, acid-drenched lyrics, jazz rhythms, all melted into one thick, creamy, pun intended, swirl of sound. It's trippy, it's groovy. It's basically a lava lamp in audio form. The second most well-known track is Strange Brew. It's smoother than Sunshine, but still sly and sinister. Clapton sings lead on this one, and his guitar just dances around the melody like he's trying to flirt with it. Then there's World of Pain, which sounds like a depressed merry-go-round. Dance the Night Away feels like a really heavy, heavy love song. Tales of Brave Ulysses is where it really goes off the rails. Wah wah pedal meets Greek mythology, and they make a baby who grows up to invent heavy metal. That song's lyrics were written by Martin Sharp, the artist who also did the mind-melting cover art. And speaking of the cover art, you can't talk about Disraeli Gears without staring at it for an uncomfortable amount of time. It's a hot pink mess of paisleys, angel faces, and vaguely disturbing flowers. It looks like a psychedelic hallucination. Another notable track is SWLABR, which stands for She Walks Like a Bearded Rainbow. You can almost hear the eye roll in Jack Bruce's voice when he's singing it. It's a breakup song, but with fuzz and glitter. It's about a jilted lover who gets a picture of his ex-girlfriend and draws facial hair on it, like one does during a breakup. Cream didn't know it yet, but Disraeli Gears was both their peak and their ending. They were already butting heads. Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce fought like wolverines or drunken Scotsmen, which they were. Clapton was stuck in the middle, getting increasingly tired of all the drama and becoming more philosophical about his playing. Disraeli Gears was the sound of three musical geniuses aligning for a moment before exploding. It's wild to think, but Cream only existed for about 2 years. But in that time, they managed to influence basically every heavy rock band that followed. No Cream, no Zeppelin, no Black Sabbath, no Hendrix as we knew him, no Rush, no White Stripes, and no Black Keys. The real challenge was Disraeli Gears broke the mold for what a rock band could be, but it also set the bar impossibly high. How do you top an album that sounds like the Big Bang in a Nehru jacket? You can't. You just hope to catch lightning in a bottle again sometime. So if you haven't listened to Disraeli Gears in a while, do yourself a favor. Turn off the lights, light a patchouli-scented candle, and put it on and play it start to finish. No skipping tracks, no distractions, and just let it wash over you. You'll hear the future, dressed in tie-dye and echo, screaming through a wall of Marshall amps. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.